This is going to be a little bit longer one today, but we're going to talk about John D. Rockefeller, because in 1903, John D. Rockefeller funded the GEB. That's the General Education Board. Now, the General Education Board had a few things that they wanted to do. One was to create a society of minions, if you will, that obey authority blindly. You follow rules blindly. And you memorize versus think for yourself. They also wanted a schedule that was 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. It should sound familiar to a lot of us. And I do want to also just throw this out there that John D. Rockefeller is literally quoted saying, "I want a nation of workers, not of thinkers." Okay? Well, at the same time, John D. Rockefeller decided he was going to fund Big Pharma and med school. Seems like, harmless, whatever. Well, think about this. You go to school every, Monday through Friday from the time that you're, 5 or 6 to the time that you're 17 or 18 years old when you graduate, right? Well, you're setting yourself up to be a worker. That's literally all you're learning in school is how to work and how to abide without thinking. Then you get a job. You work and you abide without thinking for an elitist who tells you what to do, right? Okay, well then through all this stuff that you've done, now you're getting sick because you're no longer listening to your body and what your body is telling you. Hey, you need sun. No, you just go to work and you don't listen. You don't take mental health days. You don't do any of that kind of stuff. So now your body's sick. What do? You go to the doctor. Doctor prescribes you medication, right? So now you're on a medication. Okay, you feel better, you go back to work. You get sick, you go back, you get medication, you feel better, you go back to work. And it's this huge thing. Well, John D. Rockefeller created one of the largest monopolies in human history, in my opinion, and we still follow it to this day. You go to school, you get a job, you get sick, you go to pharma, and guess what? The whole time, the system's making money off of you. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm sick of it, and I'm sick of being used, and I'm sick of being a part of the system. So let's leave it, okay?
I need y'all's opinion because I feel like I'm going crazy. When did it become a thing to wear a bra and underwear to the gym? Because I must have missed that boat. I'm still wearing oversized tees and shorts, so help me out here.
Okay, so I'm not a particularly mean person. However, there are instances where I have no problem giving attitude. And by that, I mean my face literally cannot control it. So I was at TJ Maxx today. I literally had to grab a few things. And there happened to be somebody there who has used me for my kindness multiple times and then treated me like crap. So I did what any person would do. I avoided them. Per normal. Well, anyways, they literally tried to start a conversation with me. So I was being nice. I was having a conversation and she looked at me and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" And she's like, "Well, you look rather uncomfortable." And I said, "Oh, my goodness. It must just be that my body realized that there was shit nearby." Anyways, do I feel like an asshole? Yeah. Do I feel like it was justified? Yeah.
I need y'all's opinion because I feel like I'm going crazy. When did it become a thing to wear a bra and underwear to the gym? Because I must have missed that boat. I'm still wearing oversized tees and shorts, so help me out here.